I used to stream some games I played, but with Hulu streaming live TV or just watching Netflix, my speed goes. Yeah, yep. That's my biggest hurdle here. That's why because I used to back when I first started streaming, I used to have it to where I would have because I multi-stream to what is it Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch, and I don't do that anymore. Or I used to watch it to make sure that obviously everything was working, but I haven't been like truthfully watching all that. Go away. Because I can't, you know, I can't risk hurting my speed. Like, even right now, I just don't understand why Hulu and Netflix use so much bandwidth to the point where yeah. I mean, like right now, to give you a good example, like my stream running at 30 FPS is at 1.2 megs a second, which isn't bad. Do not get me wrong. Do I wish I could bump it? Oh, yes, because I think my max output I put on there is 1,000 kbs, which I know it should be like 4 or 5. So, but yeah, and I understand, bandwidth, internet usage has been obviously a super huge part or super huge kind of upticks with the COVID pandemic and everything. And I get that. But the one thing I don't understand, truthfully, and maybe it's ignorance that will prove why I don't understand it, is streaming is not a limited resource. Bandwidth is not a limited resource. My guy, you okay? So, I mean, I know a lot of people can't be on one network at one time for cell towers, etc., yada, yada, yada. I understand the logistics. But how, as quick as technology develops, how have we not made those developments to, up things like that, personally? Like I said, and maybe it's my own ignorance. I don't know. I am not highly educated in all things technology. As far as things like, oh, I see what I have to do. As far as things like that goes. And that's 1,000% accurate. Oh my gosh, you know what's funny? Or you know what I just realized? And it's kind of funny to me? The ball here is an old enemy from Yoshi's Island. I vaguely remember it, but it's like the first, what is it? I think it's like the first dungeon. They're the big things that are hip-hopping around. Yeah, that's kind of a fun little Easter egg. It's weird how much I've viewed this game as like not a remake of the original Yoshi's Island, but like not even a remaster. But there's a lot of influence from the original game that I have picked up on here. Like a lot of reusing of certain enemies, a lot of reusing of certain locations. Even the title screen is reminiscent of the old Yoshi's Island. So, I mean, I guess, like, for me, how could you not see that? And it's just weird to think that this isn't, like, truthfully intentional. Oh, dang it, I messed up. So, but it has been just really cool to kind of to notice all of that. Oh, I'm not supposed to go truthfully this way. It's a case of, is it here to here? What's up here? Oh, just coins. So yeah, I always thought that was kind of cool. Well, I'll be getting 2 extra flowers because I am being an absolute garbage can at collecting flowers. Okay, I'm gone. The end is near. Yep, it's right here. Yeah, it's right here. So, yeah. I forgot what I was saying. So yeah, as far as like games I'm excited to see, those are on my top 2. Oh, actually no, I lied. The Super Mario Strikers. I did not get a chance to play that a lot when I was a kid. So to see it come out again and with a little bit more like, and this is the sports nerd in me, the sports seriousness of it makes me super ecstatic. And I think the plus for it too is it comes out on my birthday, which makes it like a even more like type thing. All right, how many you want? Please tell me I have enough. This one's gonna say 25. Oh, it's just 20. Let's go. Andy, I don't know if you've seen the other series, the other parts of this series, but getting the right amount of smiley flowers has been nothing short of a pain. But these guys are feeling super swell, so he's gonna get out of my way. Thank you so much for the help. Say, how'd you find your way out here? On the hunt for gems, are we? I saw a young creature out on the sea, seemed to be looking for something. Imagine the penguins were laughing at him fumbling about on that ball of his. Oh, comic. I'm betting you can do better than that. Boss battle. It's boss battle time. Yep. I'm like, oh, I should have put a costume on. Dang it. Yeah, I am like 90% confident that is the first dungeon, the last dungeon, I think, of Yoshi's Island 1 on the NES. NES? SNES. SNES. Hold it right there, Yoshi. I don't know which one is talking. I have to remember the voices I give them. You're not gonna get in our way. This time, those gems are ours! Your reckless majesty. Careful now. I'm a natural on this thing. It's okay to be jealous of my awesome skills. You don't actually think you can do better than me, do you? Yeah, I think so. Yeah, I do. Grr, how dare you! See, got him all riled up and fell off. Your spikiness. Yeah, cloth wouldn't be good in water like that. It's all your fault, Yoshi! Eek. Let's see how you like getting dunked in the sea, chum. He called me chum. Alright, what is happening? You know, that looks like a Ferrero Rocher, and I don't know if it's just a fat person in me that admits to that. Well, he does not look like a Ferrero Rocher. That looks like a chicken. I guess maybe like a peep. No, this is the first dungeon enemy. Oh my gosh, that is so funny. Yeah. Oh, I didn't like that. Clip it. I'm gonna clip that. I didn't like that. I didn't like the I didn't like the special placement of that. Okay, if I remember correctly, I need eggs. Because the idea is to hit him. Because I don't think it's... Yeah, that won't do anything. Oh! Oh! Okay, nope, they changed this. They changed the logic. Which is okay. The old logic was you hit him and he deflates. Which I will say, it is kind of good to see different gameplay. So it is grab penguins, shoot. How? Tell me how that's fair. Okay, I see how the fairness now. Excuse me. This boss is done. He'll be done for in no time. The fourth gemstone will be ours. Ooh. He himself is not allowed to be used like that. That's just not nice. Alright, final round. Nintendo's rules of 3. He is done. That was, I think, the easiest. He's not done, is he? Nope, he's deflating. Oh my gosh! Nintendo rules of 3. I love him so. Nice! And the penguin back there. Chilling. And there's the 4th Dreamstone. Or Sun Dreamstone? Dreamstone. Dream Gem. That's the truthful name. I've only played like 6 hours of this game. You think I'd figure it out by now. Alright, that's it. That's the last main one. We got one left after this. Bye, Green Yoshi. Alright, let's see that Sun Dreamstone get a little bit healthier. Oh, he's smiling now. Huzzah. That's awesome. Gar, how do they have that many gems already? That's it. I'm gonna ambush those stupid Yoshis. Your stubbiness, listen here. I have a much better idea. We'll hide out in front of the last gem and... Well, that's not nice. They didn't share his plan with us. How rude. There's a lot of things that just don't settle with me about that character. Is it just me? I mean, there's a lot of innuendo stuff about that, and it's just, it makes me the uncomfies, and I don't like it. I mean, and it could be me overthinking it. Maybe I just have that bad of a perverse brain, but... Looks to me like your cup overfloweth with gems, man. I think there's only one just beyond here. Be careful out there, my boy. Bye. Welcome to Outer Orbit. So what do we got now? 3? Okay. Okay. Countdown begins. Yep, countdown to the last gem. Wow, we made through that last little bit, and good timing too. Yeah, I do think we'll be able to finish this up today. With the armrests up. That's better. Posture check, all you guys. Called myself out, so. Huh. Interesting. Yaha. Alright, let's see. Do this. It's gonna be something over here. Sorry, I was watching the Olympics. A 36-year-old woman and a 40-year-old man for Team USA won the snowboard cross for gold. Nice. I have not been keeping track of the Olympics. Feels very un-American of me to say that. But I have not. I don't know why. There's something about the Olympics that's like... I don't know. Because for me, anything gets so politicized anymore. It's like, I don't want to watch something that's like country this, country that. So, maybe that's just an unhealthy view of it, but... A few days ago, the guy couldn't even get third in the singles, but now he has a medal and it's gold. Oh, good for him. That is impressive. It's got to be a good feat, good conscience clearing thing. No, that's not the word I wanted. I knew what I meant to say. It's over here. No. There we go. I missed one already. Really? Oh. Okay. That's a lot of what you hear me with this game, I swear. It's like, oh, alright. Ow! Alright, I get it. I didn't land where I should have. I just wanted the flower. Alright, so now I do this again. Boosh. So normally with areas like that, you can watch to see if there's hidden flower gems there. What? Hello, Facebook? Something important you have to tell me? Nobody shared my stream. Oh. Okay. I am a god. You're not one of those ones you should worship. That's against the rules. It's against the rules of Christianity. Was it seriously just a notification of my own stream? Did I go offline? I've been live. Why did I just now get a notification for that? I've only been live for the last hour. Hour 10. How is the US doing in medal count? No. 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 Like I said, I have not been paying attention. I know my dad has, and he said we're up to, what was that? It was Thursday, we were up to like 5th? I think it was. We're in 3rd place. Nice. With 11. Okay. Who's Who's beating us Americans? We have 11 medals. Is that 11 in total or 11 gold? Because 11 in total. Well, I guess there's a lot more days of the. Whoa! I am in space. Sorry, somebody call Map Hat. Shy Guys need air, but Yoshi does not. Oh, no way. Whoa, that's kind of cool. Oh, perfect. Oof. What? That was pretty epic. Dang it. Ooh. Alright, another level complete. I am actually kind of excited for this year's halftime show, Super Bowl halftime show. I don't know if you're into the American footballs, Andy, but this year's halftime show is going to be lit. And the last few years, I think like only the last good halftime show that I remember. Not too excited about this year's Super Bowl. Just, are you not excited about the Super Bowl because it's happening, because of the halftime show, because of who's in it, which, or all, I don't know. I know, the last good, Super Bowl halftime show I remember is when, for me, was Bruno Mars. I'm rooting for the Rams because Stafford went to UGA and played as quarterback, and since now I live in Georgia, I gotta root for one of our own. Yeah, fair enough. Oh, wait a minute, my guy. Are you telling me... Are you a Falcons fan? Are you a Falcons fan? Because if you are, son, welcome home. Go Dogs. Well, yeah, UGA, I get. But are you a... Eagles? No! My guy, you live in Atlanta. Or you live in Georgia. You're supposed to... What happened to the hometown crew? I can't say much. Eagles were in the playoffs. Atlanta wasn't. So, what am I complaining about? Oh, can I save this? No, I can't. Oh, you're from Pennsylvania. I think I remember you saying that. Alright, fair enough. They need to get rid of Matt Ryan for me to care about the Falcons. Ow. My heart. I'm sorry. I've been a Falcons fan for the last, for the last ever, it feels like. For at least the last 10 years or so. And I've grown up watching Matt with Atlanta, and it is hard for me. I know he's getting up there. He's one of the longest active quarterbacks. After year, Ryan gets worse. Yeah, for sure. I mean, he's definitely not in his prime, too. But I think I think for me, and I don't know, maybe this is just my optimism excuse, but for me, it's like especially like last year or this past year, they hadn't really supplemented Matt with a lot of decent receivers. I mean, yes, Cal's been good. Pitts is proven to be a bright, shining spot for the future. Because obviously it was going to be hard to replace Tony G. But they really, I mean, he had Julio. You know, he got to play with Roddy White. But having a healthy receiving crew at once was always a struggle. And plus this year, I was not happy with the fact of he did have Julio. And we did make a Super Bowl run. I don't like to talk about Super Bowl 51. Everybody else does, but I don't. He did have Julio, and I was definitely sad to hear that he was traded. But I also know Julio, as much as Matt, deserved to be on a playoff team. How do I get over there? Shush. Like I said, Super Bowl 51 is something us Falcons fans do not talk about. We don't like to talk about that kind of misery. Was he there with Tony G? Yeah, he was there for a couple of years, I think, with Tony Gonzalez. Because Tony came over, I swear it was like 2013, 2014. So, and I know he retired in Atlanta. I mean, I know he retired more so as a Chief, but I know he retired with Atlanta. So, oh yeah, I mean, the team that had, Roddy White, Julio Jones, what was his name? Oh, I'm gonna go, not Ito Smith, couple before. Oh, what was his name? Devontae Freeman. Like I said, Julio, Roddy, even Sanu, Tony G. I mean, that was an offense to... The record was 14-2 that year, and the score was 33-17, 19. No, we lost. I mean, to be fair, I mean, Atlanta lost that Super Bowl after having a 25-point lead. So, I mean, yeah. To lose that kind of extensiveness, yeah. I'm really trying not to defend, like, Ryan's not a good, or Ryan's, MVP level quarterback. I mean, he was at one point. He is not anymore. I mean, and that's truth whether I want to accept it or not. The problem is, though, just Atlanta hasn't developed. Yes, they had the lead. The problem that Atlanta is suffering right now is they have not developed a healthy backup. I mean, because but yeah, it's by a lot, and I can imagine that too, and and especially because I think it was after that Super Bowl that Kyle Shanahan went to San Francisco. And the offense was just never the same. Him and Shanahan gelled tremendously. And I mean that would have been like an ultimate duo over a long period of time. I mean, Shanahan knows how to run offenses, and he was the perfect fit under I think both Mike Smith and what's his face? Whoever Dallas's defense, Dan Quinn. And I know Dan Quinn wasn't the best head coach either, but Matt and Kyle Shanahan would have been a great combo, and that would have had a lot of long-lasting caliber. But obviously it didn't last, and that sucks. But it is what it is at the same time. Okay. So, but yeah, I'm not saying that Ryan is up with Rodgers, Brady. No, I mean, he was definitely like, if Rodgers and Brady were S tier, I'd still consider Matt like A tier, maybe B. But to me, I'd put him in the same category with Stafford. Um, but that's also me. B tier, I can see that. I mean, yeah, it's always bummed me that he hasn't had a lot of longer term success. So, but like I said, my fear with Atlanta is they haven't done a good enough job finding Matt's replacement yet. I mean, and I forgot I was going down that tangent, but I mean, they had Matt Schaub, the 40-year vet, that 40-year-old vet that was the former Texans quarterback. So there you go. Then this year they went with AJ McCarron as a backup, who got hurt in preseason. Then they drafted Felipe Franks, which I think is just going to be a drama case from top to bottom because he was a drama king in Florida. Then when what was it? Then when McCarron got hurt, they went and signed Josh Rosen. And it's like there's no development there, and Arthur Smith did what he could with the team because I know having Ridley step out for mental health issues and just not having a run game, which absolutely frustrates me because Atlanta was always good with run games. Like I said, back when Devontae Freeman had his huge success. Oh my gosh, who's the other guy I'm thinking of? It's going to drive me insane. And